Hi everybody, it's Oksana, and today I want to share with you just an alternate variation of the ladder weave. That video that I did before, it's just a weave where there's a big space between the base wires, and it's nice to use for a bail, for example. So the other one I did had 2 and 2 wires, and this time we have 3 and 3. So if you're making a bail and you end up with 3 and 3, just so you don't have to get rid of one, here's another type of weave that you can do. So I'm pulling my wire, my weaving wire, through right under this first one and over and then under this second wire, and then back through here under this one, down under, like through this big gap, up above this bottom wire, and now I'm bringing it back down and over here on this side, and I'm putting it right above the very bottom wire. Basically, we're doing the ladder weave with the 2 and 2 right now, and then we'll incorporate the third wires in a second. So over that wire, back through here, up 2 wires through this big hole in the middle, oops, and then underneath the wire there to the big hole in the middle, bring it under. We're doing the same thing on this side now that we already did. This is kind of a repeat. So one loop around this middle wire, one around both, one around the bottom one. Now bring it under and to this side, loop around this middle one, bringing it back over both of the wires, and then through here over just that one. Now we're bringing it to the other side, so let me show you really up close so you can see what that looks like. And now I'm going to go ahead and incorporate that third wire. So I have about 2 stitches. Like if you count just the long ones that go over both wires, you'll see that there's 1, 2 of them on each side. And you can make 3 if you want, but just to hurry this along, I'll do 2. So every 2 kind of patterns on these wires, I'm going to go ahead and incorporate this third wire. So to incorporate the third wire, I'm bringing this weaving wire over it and then under the second one. So I'm just kind of making a little wrap around the top 2 wires here. Then I'm bringing it through here over both the bottom 2 like that. Then I'm bringing it through here like this and onto the other side. And on the other side I'm doing the same thing. So over bottom 2 wires, bring it through right above the bottom wire, over the next 2 wires and bringing it through. And now I'm bringing it to the other side, and now I'm going back to weaving just around these 2 wires again, these 2 and these 2. Alright, so I've done 2 sets. So if you don't count the long loop that is part of when we incorporated the third wire, if you don't count that one, you count after, I have 1 long one over both and a second one. So now I'm just incorporating that third one again by doing 2, 2 again, and then over just that bottom one, and then here as well, 2, 2, and 1. And now I'm going back to weaving just around the 2 innermost wires. So over the top one, over both, over the bottom, so that's 1 time, over the over this middle wire, over both. All right, so this is going to be the second repeat. And then when I get to the third, I will incorporate the 3rd wire again. So sorry, I'm just like trying to go fast so I can get to that 3rd wire again to show you guys. So now I'm incorporating that 3rd wire again, making a big loop over these top 2 wires, bringing it back underneath this one, making a loop over the bottom 2, bringing it right above this bottom wire, and to the bottom, same thing on the bottom. The first 2, the next 2, and then just the 1, and now we're just going to repeat this whole pattern again. So let me zoom in. So here's what it looks like. I'm just going to go ahead and weave it all the way to the top. I'm not really demoing like the rest of the bale. It's up to you how you shape it, what you do with your wires, because your piece might be completely different from the piece that I'm making. This is just a weaving style pattern video, but I will be back just to show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. And here's what it looks like when the bale is finished. So that's it, just a nice little weave. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!